What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor & Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor & Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor & Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, April the 16th. I've got two special ladies here today. Loretta Schouten from CoMo Works. Good to have you here, Loretta. And then NANETTE WARD from Central Missouri Stop Human Trafficking Coalition. Now, you two organizations have teamed up for something, right?
Yeah, so we partner on a lot of, we provide education and workforce development training and placements for a lot of folks, including the youth we work with, but we also come alongside the coalition and work with those adults that come through the coalition to help with educational support. So we help with GED and HiSET, make sure that they can get those completed if they need that. If they want to go to Moberly Community College, if they want to go to Mizzou, get them into a vocational training, whatever that may look like for them. And then we also do a lot of, we'll come alongside, we have a great computer lab, and they'll come to us and build their resumes. Yeah. And then we do a little work with what they're interested in, what do you want to be when you grow up, kind of conversations, even though they're adults. And then we place them. We do a lot of job placement because we have great connections in our community with employers. So, and those folks are survivors. Sometimes they need 2 or 3 different placements to figure out what they enjoy doing because they just haven't had the experiences.
Well, how did it come about that CoMo Works got involved with NANETTE?
So we shared a board member. Karen Mickey was on our board for 6+ years and then did a lot of work with the coalition.
And is also on our board.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you thought, and she thought, well, this is going to work. We both team up together here.
Yes.
NANETTE, what are the benefits that you've seen from this?
Well, first of all, along with CoMo Youth Works and other agencies, we just need everybody and anybody come alongside the survivors in the community because their needs are so great. So when they come out of, in particular, the women we serve, coming out of sex trafficking or sexual exploitation, where through force, fraud, or coercion, they have been exploited in the commercial sex industry controlled by a trafficker or pimp, whether it's months or years, these are women who have a big gap in their life where they were basically isolated from the rest of the world in that sex industry by force, fraud, or coercion. So when they come out, maybe they've had job experience, maybe they haven't, but there's been a gap, and they need that to build, again, a foundation, whether it's with the resume and connections, that self-esteem. So the more people who are positive and supportive in their world, the better their chances. And CoMo Youth definitely has provided that, along with working in partnership with us. So they trust us, so they trust the people that we bring alongside to bring more services to them, and including the educational, the HiSET, working towards their high school diploma, high school equivalency. We have someone currently doing that entered into this program with their support. Resume building, we have women who've had that help and looked for jobs, working and getting jobs through that support.
How many people have you referred to CoMo Works?
Several. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
so not
the best
everyone.
Number.
Not everyone.
Well, there's the age cap is
about 30. Yeah.
And so the women who are over 30, then they wouldn't be eligible for that. But many of the women are. And also, sometimes there's not a referral because they're not ready yet. They're still in that healing process. So it's not like they couldn't at some point. But we have some who are very recently exited and are still in that healing process.
That healing process can take some time.
It can take a while, and sometimes they can do that, while healing, get their resume, and maybe not ready for a job. So it just depends with each individual.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What have you seen, the good that you've seen come out of this?
Well, and I think that trust is important because these women have, their experience has led to a lot of distrust in their life. And so for the coalition to bring them to us and First Women say, okay, this is a safe place. And that's something, whether you're a youth or you're an adult in our community, they know we're a safe place. And so we're going to meet them wherever they are. And if we just need to take 5 or 10 minutes and they get used to us and they learn about our space, we're going to do that. And then they can come back when they're comfortable.
Have you found that some of the people who have gone through your program, they come back and work with some of the people who have been trafficked?
Yeah. Well, and we do a lot of educational work with our younger folks because we need them to know with that risk that they're vulnerable to trafficking. And a lot of times your traffickers are your uncles. It's someone you know.
See, that's hard to believe.
Yeah.
I do believe you.
Yeah.
I believe what you're saying because you know it firsthand.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's so difficult to think that perhaps someone you said an uncle?
Yeah, a lot of
Or
times
parent,
it's a parent, a
family
caregiver,
member,
a
yes.
close friend, a parent. It's somebody you know and trust in
Husband,
your world.
boyfriend, yes.
Yeah. And so that trust is a big bond that gets broken early on.
Of course. And that I don't have a comeback for that because it leaves
Yeah.
me speechless to think that a parent or an uncle or an aunt would traffic a
And
child.
there's actually a term that has come about to help identify the form of trafficking that has been going on, and that's familial trafficking. And then there's another term, intimate partner trafficking, that also has come about, to just give a name to what form trafficking has taken for as long as it's been happening.
So what kind of people are these? A parent. What kind of a parent is that? What kind of a person is that would traffic their own child?
Yeah, well, clearly it's a person that's only in it for themselves, right? And there's no real caregiver relationship with the person being trafficked because they don't have a care for their well-being, for what's best for them. It's all about themselves.
Their interest in whether it's money or drugs.
Do you see very much of that?
We just have to get our heads around, Paul, the listeners, to understand it is going on. There are family members who are exploiting, whether it's a child and adult, commercial sexual exploitation by family members here in Columbia and by intimate partners, whether it's a husband trafficking their wife.
Oh.
There are those instances, and women we are serving, and we know that is going on. And when you said who would be doing that, both asking who are the people who would do that and also the people who would purchase those individuals. They're from any socioeconomic background, positions of power, all different kinds of positions, whether it's, I don't even want to start naming because we'll go, oh my gosh, but there are the judges and city employees, law enforcement, on
This
and
is
on.
heavy stuff that you're talking
Yes,
about.
yes, it is.
But
It
if you
is.
want more information or if you want to help out, let's give both organizations. How can they get in touch with you?
So they can give us a call, 573-256-1896. They can also go to our website, CoMoYouthWorks.org.
Okay, and Nanette, for our Central Missouri Stop Human Trafficking Coalition.
We've got 866-590-5959.
Okay, or the website?
The website is stophumantraffickingmo.com, and you can also find us on Facebook. We are actively letting people know what's going on there.
All right. Thank you both very much
Thank you.
for coming by. I feel good talking to you, but I also feel depressed when I finish talking to you. All right? Tomorrow, Barbara Buffalo will be with us. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.